Hey guys, welcome back to Private Wealth Trading Clients. Today we'll be doing a forecast of US 30 and what we see ahead of the week. So, getting into the video, we'll start the monthly time frame. These are the levels we obviously have. That's going to be our higher high, and right over here we have our lower high. So, like, price is now trapped in this area. We're seeing what price do between this resistance and this support up here. Now going down to the weekly time frame. What we have here is a bit of a consolidation. Alright, it's like a consolidating trend, right, to the downside. And price has gone up to the upside right now. And I'm looking for price to take out all of these lower highs right over here. All of these lower highs. I'm looking for price to take out all of these lower highs and see what price will do when it gets to this higher high on the monthly time frame. So I'm trying to see what price will be on this high right over here. All right. Once it passes all of these lower highs. So that is all we're seeing for US 30 on the weekly time frame. So now there's no significant level for me to set so far on the weekly level. All right, I'm just going to pay close attention to these consolidations right over here, see how price takes out each lower high starting from here, right over here, and right over here. This lower high has already been taken out and price is consolidating around that area. Okay, so now since we're in a buying trend, I'm just going to be looking for buying positions on US 30. I'm going to make this level over here my support right over there, and then I'm going to make this my resistance. As price has failed to break above this level over here, this is going to be my resistance right over there. All right, and as you guys can see, this was a lower high on the weekly time frame, and our price has taken it out, but like it's more or so consolidating around this area. It's more so consolidating around this area right over here. So what I would do is I would just pay close attention to what price is doing in this area. Okay. And I would make this a point of interest since my consolidation. All right. I'll prepare to see where price is actually going to break through. It's going to break through the support, retest, and you can continue selling to the upside. Or is price rather actually going to break this resistance right over here, retest, and head over to the upside? Or is price going to break below, retest, and sell to the downside? All right, it's really that simple, not complicated at all. This is what I always teach in my price action. Not complicated at all. So that is what I'll be waiting for price to do on the daily time frame. Now going on to the 4 hour. Again, we're in a buying trend. We're in a buying trend right over here. This is what we have. So I'm then going to set this as a point of support right over there. Points of support, as we have a gap in this area right over here. We have a gap in this area. So this will be a point of support as price did a fake out. All right, then made this a mitigation block. It failed to do a swing basically. Okay, so what price was supposed to do right over here, it was supposed to break, okay, and it did that. All right, then retest, and then continue starting to the downside. All right, but then price didn't do that. Price just straight up just went through. Okay, it just went through, it just shot through, and after shooting through the level, going back inside again, it then made a retest and then went up to the upside. Okay, so what price did actually is this was actually a failed swing, and with that failed swing, this now created a mitigation block. Okay, it had now created a mitigation block. Okay, so now that adds more confirmation that price is overall in a buying trend, and it's making our buying trend even more stronger. Okay, so now I'm also gonna set this as a level right over here again. All right, it has another smaller gap right there. All right, and now it has also made another gap right over here. Gaps are something that I speak about in my previous videos. So if you don't know what those are specifically, you guys can comment down below and I'll do a specific video of gaps and how it is used in smart money concepts. So this is a gap right over here, right? And you want to see if price is now going to respect this resistance because of this gap. Okay, we can just then say that this area right over here can be something like an order block. Okay, so we would be expecting price to come with liquidity right over here, all right, and respect this resistance, then continue to the downside, all right, because we have a gap in this area right over here. But then price, what it had done is it now broke above, and on the low time frame it seems to be retesting. So now it can now turn into a major level of support, and that is what we have over here. Price broke out, now it's coming back for a retest, so now you can actually opt in for more buying positions again because price have just done that retest. All right, and then I'm gonna put a label right over there. This is going to be an area whereby price can reject this resistance over here because of this wick right over here. These are called rejection blocks. Another smart money concept, and I'm just putting into the mix with price action. So if you guys want a thorough smart money concept video of how I use price action and smart money concepts together, I will not mind explaining it. Okay, so what we have so far is I'm gonna make this like a rejection block so far of this wick right over here. So I'm looking to see what price is gonna do in this wick over there. Okay, and now going to the 15 minutes. Right. Okay. There's nothing much on the 15 minutes. Going down to the 5 minutes, I think we'll have a more clear picture. Yes. So on the 5 minutes, as you guys can see, right, we have a trend over there. We have a trend line, and you have a trend line over here that was broken. Okay, so this is like a falling wedge. So we have a falling wedge. We have the pattern of a falling wedge. And what I'm expecting for price to come all the way over here. Okay, all the way over here, right? And after going all the way over there, we're then going to continue to the upside. All right. This follows the 90% rule. 90% rule. 90% rule. When a trend is broken and it's when a trend is broken, right, and price goes to the point of origin of the trend line, what price will most likely do is it will perform a 90% rule and go back in the direction it came from. Okay, so looking at this trend line, right, it was buying the buying trend. Now price broke the trend right over here. Now it's gonna follow the 90% rule, and then it's gonna go back in the direction the trend line was heading before it was broken. So that is what I have for your 30. Quite a simple analysis. And after price does a breakout in this area, what I'll be expecting is for price to make a retest and we buy all the way to the upside to that resistance level over there. So that is what I have for US30. That is the analysis I have for US30. So yeah, this is the analysis I have for US30. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And if you guys want me to give a breakdown of how I use price action and smart money concepts all together, please give a comment below and I'll gladly do so. So give this video a thumbs up and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video.